Hey, Shalom, Yashala, Call Halal Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shah, Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shah, Waha Rakah Kwadash Barakathum. I like to give double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well. Salutations to the select number of Achion pushing his truth and sincerity in four corners of the round earth. And salutations also to the select number of Aquat that they're listening. It's been a lot, going on, through the nation, just for the nation of our people, man. A lot of judgments going out, whether it, you know, from anywhere to, of course, your Jake who made it here in the society, passing daily now, and now a lot of Jake, which has been nothing new, but it's just more and more common thing to see Jake, to be. Get caught on the dash cam or the cop cam now, with the police shootings or what have you. See, the reason behind this lesson is, of course, the verdict with George Floyd, what have you, and a lot of our people, in a sense, kind of got content and just complacent. Like, man, like, bro, that's not it. Jake, like, keeping the mindset that, like, bro, we've been over here 500 plus years and still being treated, as shit. We're still under the curses, you know. But for those who are in the know through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shemi Shah, brothers are looking forward to the blessings. And some of those blessings are being shown more and more to brothers who are in this truth, man, starting with apostles and elders on down, okay? Because not only with the your George Floyd verdict, okay, Derek Chauvin, he got found guilty on all three counts, right? And then you have I forgot Eve's name, the Ohio shooting of the 16-year-old Eve. Okay. And then on the flip side, you got, Jake getting judged, Jake on Jake, with the little Jake. She was 7 years old. She got killed in a McDonald's driveway with, I'm not sure if it was with her father, but with her mother. But hey, the fact of the matter is she got judged, man. Okay. Then the other two, Eve, I think in Chicago, if I'm not mistaken, I got judged, man. All, gun violence, what have you, but it's still judgment, right? It's still the sword. Okay. And a lot of people's mind, it's not, it's not fair, this and that. Well, hey, let me tell you what Yahweh Shemi Shah says. This is Romans chapter 2, verse 11. For there is no respect of persons with the Most High. There is no respect of persons, man. Meaning there is no favoritism. Now, sure, we are the chosen people, but we haven't, we haven't abided by Yahweh Shemi Shah. We turned away from the law, statutes, and commandments, and this is the results we get. Okay, Jake is still marching. Okay, Jake is still getting killed by the cops. Okay, Jake is still impoverished. Jake is taking these vaccines. Jake is dying, and everybody like, man, how could this be? Like, man, if it hasn't popped into your head now, and it's really not, man. So that's why the Most High just really just more judgment is being carried out, man. More judgment, and that is of the Most High, man. And just to back it up, man. It makes sense. I wasn't even gonna get this one. Bear with me, Papa Shah. This is Psalms chapter 68, verse 20. He that is our power is the power of salvation, and unto the Most High, Yahweh, Salakia. Let me reread that in its entirety incorrectly. Salakia, Akim, and Akwath. Verse 20. He that is our power is the power of salvation, and unto the power of Yahweh belong the issues from death. Okay? And that's all through the Most High, man. He's ordaining these. He's ordaining these deaths. Now Jake doesn't have to worry anymore. I know it's a hard pill to swallow, but I mean, it is what it is, man. Okay, because Jake wants to try to make sense of everything, but it's like, look, man, judgment is just being taken place, and judgment is being seen, before the world to see. You know, the revolution, the judgment will be televised, man. You know, it will be televised. Okay. As a matter of fact, this one, bear with me, Baba Kusha. Let me see. Let me see. Slay. Yeah, this is this is Ezekiel chapter 9, verse 6. Slay utterly old and young, both maids and little children, and women. But come not near any man upon whom is the mark, and begin at my sanctuary. Then they began at the ancient men which were before the house. Who are those ancient men? Who's those men with the marks? Us men of the Lord, man. Us the brothers out here putting their life on the line through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahshua, and presenting themselves as sacrifice to tell our people to get right, so they won't have to, deal with the trauma, man. Because judgment is going to come either way. So I'm not saying you're going to be exempt, but it could be the potential that, hey, you could increase your chances of, hey, getting right with Yahweh Bashim Yahshua, man. That's what we telling our people, man. But the Lord is showing you, man. The Lord is showing Jake. Jake got really content and complacent, and the Most High, it was a trip, because when I was thinking about that verdict, because when you think about it, man, when you think, it's kind of like when Obama's presidency had happened. When his presidency had happened, in our mind was like, damn, man, because we now know our people gonna go back to sleep, because it's all complaining. It's all complaining with when it's right there in front of your face. But as soon as they present something shiny and something in front of Jake's face or pacify him, Jake goes back to sleep. Jake got that verdict, what's that, Tuesday, for George Floyd. But hey, lo and behold, what happened in Ohio? Eve got killed by that cop. Like, man, this is, hey, this is it's definitely is not our rest, and I'm gonna get that if y'all bear me, Baba Kusha. But I wanted to bring that out. Verse 6, especially for you have little Eve, who got killed in Chicago. Of course, that's a tough pill to swallow. But the fact remains, man, what? The Most High is what? Not to respect the persons. And judgment is being out. Judgment is going out, man. And it's being issued from up on high. Matter of fact, bear with me, Baba Kusha, I believe. I wanted, Micah, I believe. Bear with me, Baba Kusha. This is Micah chapter 2, verse 10. Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest. This is not our people's rest, man. And it's crazy, man. I've brought this out so much. I kind of trip out with the lessons I do, because that will come out, pretty much a lot of, definitely, when we're bringing out a topic, we definitely want scriptures to align with them, have, the precepts to go with the subject matter. But, it goes with the subject matter, because Tuesday, it showed that our people aren't divested as they claim to be, or want to be free from this place. You get a guilty verdict, it's all good. Now, you do get it from a standpoint, of Derek Chauvin and his, an Edomite, you know what I'm saying? You do want to see a Edomite get judged. We get that. We get that. But here in the society, they're not going to get judged properly. How it needs to be. Okay. In other words, when Yahushua Mashiach is back on the scene, when Yashar is in rule, then that judgment is going to be beyond disbelief, man, and a beautiful thing. Because here, Esau gonna put that dude in protection, and ain't no telling, man. That dude may go live a secret life somewhere, man. Who knows? So it's not being fulfilled. It's not being as fulfilling as we know it could be. That's the aspect we come from, in the aspect of Yahweh Bashem Yashah, man. And I'm gonna continue to read verse 10 again. Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest, because it is polluted. It shall destroy you, even with a sore destruction. Those sore destructions, being 7 years old, getting she wasn't under the law, so she's with the Most High now. Once again, it's definitely a hard pill to swallow, but that was judgment from up on high, from and then the I think it was other two Israelite women in Chicago who got caught up in some gun violence as well, if I'm not mistaken, and more. It's something that's slipping my mind right now. Okay, then you had this morning, if I'm not mistaken, you had Jake, or yesterday, Jake in North Carolina got killed by cops, man. And that's definitely another lesson too, because a lot of these Jake, sitting there and arguing, knowing good and well they got warrants, and this is not our rest, man. You think Esau's trying to hear you out when they're trying to apprehend you, man? No, they're not. Okay. And that sword, it shall destroy you, even with the sword destruction. And that sword destruction has become with Esau's sword, man. Bullets to the chest. Okay? Bullet to the head. All on social media, all on the news, everywhere, man. We're not making stuff up, Then we get Hebrews verse 13, verse 14. For here have we no continuing city, but we seek one to come. For here we have no continuing city, but we seek one to come. We have no continuing city here, man. You're not going to get justice, You're not going to get justice, man. You seen the thing with Amber Geiger. She said she accidentally walked into a spot she thought it was hers because she was up a floor above, but she was so tired coming home from work. But hey, it is what it is, man. And it's interesting because Jake is getting judged like with different scenarios, and you see how interesting that is. Whether because I mentioned all Jake from Chicago, because a little girl, I believe her father was into some foolishness, if I'm not mistaken, and the car got hit up, so she could have been with him when that happened. That happened in a McDonald's drive-through, and then of course the other foolishness, just with Jake, Jake, being just being wicked in the hood and getting judged. And then on the flip side, you have a number of police shootings, okay, that with the George Floyd thing, Derek Chauvin, okay, knee on his neck for 8 minutes. Like, come on, what I'm saying? If you choke someone out for under a minute, just with the chokehold, they're gonna pass out and lose oxygen, to the brain. And then the interesting thing with I mentioned the Amber Geiger one from about 2 years ago. And then the one with Eve from Ohio, she was the one who called the police, but then she ran out with a knife trying to stab one of the women who came to her crib. She couldn't get to her, so she was about to go and stab the other one. And, we all seen the video, and the cop shot, So, it was that was her judgment. That's how the Lord wanted it judged. But just for them 3 different scenarios, and even that Jake from North Carolina, he was trying to shake the scene. And then Esau started doctoring up the police report. 1 cop shot him, 2 shot him, 3 shot him. Now like 3 cops they're on suspension now, man. This isn't our rest, man. This isn't our rest. You can't reason with Esau. And for one, he's not trying to hear no backstory. This is clearly not our rest, man. And until our people get that, our people gonna continue to get judged, man. And this is going first and foremost to the 1/3 for the Akiam and number of Akwat that they're listening. Look, bro, you gotta let the law enforcement have it, man. Gotta walk a different way. You just gotta move different, man. And we understand that here at GMS, man. You just gotta move a different way, man. Can't sit there and think Esau really wants to hear your side or your perspective, or see try to see through your view and walk a day in your shoes. They ain't here for that, bro. They here to rule over Jake because of our disobedience to Yahweh Bashem Yahshua. That's all I had on this, man. I just want to touch on that. It's a lot going on, man. A lot of judgment, and then same on the flip side, it's a lot of beautiful things going on with the truth, with Jake waking up, So Abba Ratazah, this was edifying. Once again, call halal Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Waharakak Kodash Barakatham. Once again, I'd like to give double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well, and salutations to the select number of Akiam pushing his truth and sincerity in 4 corners of the round earth, and salutations to the select number of Akwat out there listening. Shalom.